Alright, we are reading Crenshaw. We are starting chapter 51 today. The music store looked pretty run down. We waited in the car while my parents went to talk to the owner. It took a long time. Robin and I played cereal ball with a T-ball cap and some sugarless bubble gum. You remember those purple jelly beans? Robin asked. The magic ones? Robin nodded. They were maybe not so magic. I sat up straighter. What do you mean? They were from Kylie's birthday party. Robin pulled on her ponytail. I just wanted you to think they were magic, but there's no such thing, of course. I don't know, I said. Could be. Magic happens sometimes. Really? Robin asked. Really, I said. When my parents came out of the store, they were smiling. They shook a man's hand and he gave my dad a set of keys. Got the job, my dad said. Part-time, but with everything else it could help. We can stay in that apartment for a month anyway. Hopefully by then we'll have come up with yet another plan. We really want to keep you and Robin at the same school. We're going to do our best, but there are no guarantees. I know, I said. Even though it didn't solve all our problems, I felt a little better. The garage apartment was tiny with only one bedroom. There was no TV and the carpeting was a weary beige. Still, it had a roof and a door and a family who needed it. Chapter 52. The article I read about imaginary friends said they often appear during times of stress. It said that as kids mature, they tend to outgrow the pretend world. But Crenshaw told me something else. He said imaginary friends never leave. He said they were on call, just waiting, in case they were needed. I said that sounded like a lot of waiting around. And he said he didn't mind. It was his job. The first night in our new apartment, I slept on a chair in the living room. I woke up in the middle of the night. Everyone else was sleeping soundly. As I headed to the bathroom to get a drink, I was surprised when I heard the water running. I knocked, and when no one answered, I opened the door a crack. Bubbles floated and danced. Steam billowed. But through the mist, I could make out Crenshaw in the shower, fashioning a bubble beard. Do you have any purple jelly beans? He asked. Before I could answer, I felt my dad's hand on my shoulder. Jackson, you okay? I turned and hugged him hard. I love you, I said, and that's a fact. I love you too, he whispered. I smiled, recalling the question I'd been meaning to ask. Dad, I said, have you ever known anyone by the name of Finian? Did you say Finian? He asked with a faraway look in his eyes. I closed the bathroom door, and as I did, I caught another glimpse of Crenshaw. He was standing on his head. His tail was covered with bubbles. I squeezed my eyes shut and counted his head slowly. 10 seconds seemed like the right amount of time for me to be sure he wasn't going to leave. When I opened my eyes, Crenshaw was still there. There had to be a logical explanation. There's always a logical explanation. Meantime, I was going to enjoy the magic while I could. And that is the end of Crenshaw. That's cool. So then this next section I'm just looking at, it's called acknowledgments, so special thanks to different people or friends in her family, students at a school in San Diego, California, which is pretty cool. And then there's some questions from students, so I will put that in my next video. I'll read those questions to you. Pretty cool.